ne PO KNUST institution yenene ending komo Dr. Daniel Bequin na yenje some updates from him. Doc, good morning. And I pay saying
Boko namuswe.
Ikokwemu kakra. KNUST campus in to saying
Asumdie kwa.
Well, there are different accounts we have heard as to what triggered this riot and answer violence across on campus. So far, what do you know as administration of the school?
Well, me, I don't know, but the evening say the previous week, and America said 2 weeks ago, Unity Hall for celebrate Hall week. Almost celebrity Hall week in Asumdie. Now last week, near the 10 of Katanga Hall. Now, I'm say in the early hours of some say Thursday, and I say omo invitee omo affiliate hall. I friend Castle Hayford Hall from UCC. Now in Krofoi Bano, there was no permission from management.
Okay.
Because oma inti oma mbo ubia mane. Omuhu ya no na omabedu I'm saying that they were trying to have some conversation, no more try to have conversation. Now around 5 o'clock now, March now, and I say friends, a procession is starting, you know. Now me krana me jina in the office. Now me who say incrophobia match or the pamperoni, or me some friend Zulu night or Zulu evening or day. And chekra na meti say he be koso na me tu make alcohol no na che say omo akutu ahye Unity Hall force e pese omo boom na eho na emi say omo hall master Unity Hall master no e bom odin e twi nkola no e ko wura hall nim e na omo close to sa metal gate no na ye share CCTV cameras no footages no ye hu say na edu baby na we say I say nkrofo yi tu share nkrofo yi so e na omo hall master no from mumbe wuram and check cry no mo start say o so mo ntumi enya nkrofo na mbo omo de a and the cars e wanim ho nyom be say cars almost said 9 cars, bobo, side mirrors, driving mirror, all those things. And almost police for no more no, baby, nano mun crash. Yeah, internal security, so they are not allowed to hold weapons. What did I make an say? Into moye yana no musa ejani koi. Na me to me. Atuja say, we thank God for technology. CCTV cameras are mounted all over the campus. Yet to me, all the footages of the action. Omo prior no. Yedu omo hospital. Yedi mirikako bomusan because we have biometric data of all students who are in KNUST. Yet to me, I identify those who are students. Omo sustaining deep injury or serious injury no. Omo ye mienu. Omo sustaining minor injuries no mo ye best 9. Two students almost sustaining major injury no. Back of Katanga. Ya born in Sano. Ye nyano din. Yo free Cape Coast University na omo twa ne Sano. Emi say doctor for cry can say ni fingers no mi ensa enye dwuma bio. What did I make an say? Nti ono so yakọ akoye we attract pictures. Nti ono so yebehu ni din because we are in touch with the management of University of Cape Coast. Now, make me I catch them say all those people who have been found culpable no emrano mombe di papa. Omo moye alumni. Na omo so ebe fwa ombe shenko for you ma shen kutupa no mo di sa juma we no. We are getting all their pictures. We'll hand it over to the IGP. IGP is so interested in this matter.
All right.
You know, they will not go scot-free.
All right. Now, there are a few things I want you to clarify for me because now we can say one more colleagues from UCC, Casford, if I'm correct, to come and support them. I'm surprised that even at the hall level, no, the hall masters of these two halls, could not have known anything about a whole contingent. And I said, bars of students, almost UCC, they didn't know anything about it.
That begs answers. According to hall masters, not omunim say as a hall executives now invited Sancrophone. But there's a whole disciplinary committee that has been set up, or a fact-finding committee has been set up last Friday to investigate the matters. Until Ubia one year in the Juma whatever they have to, punishment has to be meted out to that person. They will do it. And at the end of the fact-finding, the details in Betuja.
You mentioned alumina, one more share, one more kutupase, one more embaye, nyambran say we say no. How do you arrive at the conclusion that some alumni were responsible for inciting the youth to have done what they did?
Now, say we have CCTV camera videos, footages. Now, those people who have been identified or arrested, I identify those people as those by their guy names, and then they will find their full name, their full details. It shows, you can see their faces. Now, why not? Or your students are over to me, I charge this kind, say, or Kwakukumobi. He's not a student. Most of them were not students. Or more if you cast for by, they number almost 40 students. 40 say we're affiliate of the Castle Hayford Hall, or they are students of that hall. I don't really know. But what we know is that they are about 40, they are numbering about 40 almost UCC ebe joining or counterpart all those people will be identified and handed over to the police.
Now, you mentioned some 9 students who suffered minor injuries, and then some 2 who suffered major injuries. I would think, sir, you would therefore have that data, and that those who you feel were found culpable by now, maybe more details in my police for, and maybe you arrest will be.
Oh. Say sustaining major injury, they are still they are being kept under security, if anything, watch at the hospital, because injury is major, and the one at Confanochi, for instance, they had to give him double stitches because according to doctors, some of the tendons might have been torn. She owned to me in Kobebia. Or no say the police people around. They are all treating or care in hospital. No, are born in Sano. Because we have his biometric data. Until we have identified him, and we are compiling all the list, handing over to the police. Those who are students, the internal disciplinary action will be taken against them. Some of them may be dismissed, others will be rusticated. And I can tell you, the management is not going to treat this matter with kid gloves.
Now, on the matter of security, you admitted some internal security, and armed with any weapons. And this is not the first time we are having an incident like that on the campus of KNUST. I remember there was an incident where the administrative block itself came under attack. In that respect, one would have thought proper security measures would be on campus to forestall some of these things. If they do happen, especially knowing it's a whole week period, these tendencies are very high.
Yes, that is why we had police presence on campus. Unfortunately, the police people who were deployed here earlier on came with no weapons. The police are the only mandated institution to carry weapons. What did I make an say? Looking at the circumstances within that do occur on this campus, we're expecting, say, the police would have come with maybe hot water van, and crowd control equipment. Unfortunately, share CCTV footages now. Edu baby na police inform crowd no mujani. Ako check out. Yes, when the stones were flying all over the place. So the police people ran away. If the police people are running away, Why? What do you expect the internal security who are not also even mandated to carry weapons? Should they do? They also run.
All right, final question is a general one, being the fact that you've been a student before and now you are part of the administration of a school. We saw what happened at Legon campus, and also there was a clash like that. What is happening at KNUST, a clash like that? Should we be concerned about, our various tertiary institutions? Any sudden rituals, sudden halls, by virtue of their past history, one more a year, sometimes it leads to this chaos, know.
Well, this is one of the reasons why, for instance, we've been trying to put measures in place to ensure that we cut or we break these kind of rituals. But one difficult. We have this kind of succession plan, invisible succession plan. People are indoctrinated or they recruit them and they share court groups in him. Again, some of your court members from says maybe ABSC be no from there's a traditional council then when they have influence on who becomes the whole executive. The same thing, they have influence in who becomes SRC executive. What did I make an say? And so the tradition goes on. At a point, we have to have an open discussion and find out how to cancel or to break some of these ties. Again, discipline from maybe the basic school right down through secondary school. We need to look at it holistically as a country. The situation where teachers in secondary schools, I have taught at the various levels. I've taught in the basic school. I've taught in secondary school. I've taught in polytechnic. I've taught in university. And son of me, baby, public affairs practitioner. Master, me work basic school no. Now in Colaba school, be breba school 9 o'clock. Omujaye. Me to me go microphone in Colasa. Omujaye.
Go for power.
Me na me catch it. Me to me go Colani by 90 students. Me go be at 6 lashes. Me catch it. They changed by 6 o'clock. The school is full. And I'm not saying say corporal punishment should be allowed to continue in other places, but discipline, what we have to do to discipline our students, is something we have to look at. Especially local secondary schools. They are from the secondary schools. Now, before they come here, first year, now anajo, me call me nanti anajo pa, me call work, and I say me call jogging kakra. Now be who no ma bonchinku or baby no more shiwi. I'm free.
Quick one. Answer na edin komo twetwe ne bewe ne we dey sharp one pa. O colleague bako in KNUST allege say a lot of the students on various campuses now are involved in occultism. As head of communications at KNUST, are you aware of this?
Yeah, this is an open secret. It happens. It's happening everywhere. The University of Ghana, Cape Coast University, everywhere, all the universities.
Occultism.
As to whether those spirits are potent, for me, I don't know, because I don't recognize those things. But there will be no one. They are like, they fear those things. But I don't see those things. As to whether those spirits are potent or not, but I know they engage in some of those things.
All right. But also, Dr. Daniel Bequins and a pair of Jim and meeting KNUST PRO and Edin Common.